Welcome back to the C Morning Show. All right, you see we have all this set up because it's time for us to cook something. So let's get it started. Yuk, masak. All right, so I'm really glad to see Bryan here back.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been here. So I'm really excited about this. So we have something special today. We're celebrating World Vegetarianism Day. And we want to cook some vegetarian food called Vietnamese spring rolls.
Yes.
They're called Nuoc Cham.
Yes.
But I'm not alone today, of course. Bryan, you're with me. So what do we have here?
All right, but anyway, thanks again for having me today.
As always.
And it's always fun to see you again.
Yeah.
So over here, like you said, it's for vegetarian special day.
Uh-huh.
So usually Vietnamese spring roll, as you can see on internet or something like that, we use shrimp or sometimes chicken. But we always alternate that with something else. Whatever you want to put in, it's up to you actually.
Protein. Okay.
So for today, we got some fried tofu and also some mushroom that I already sauteed with garlic to give a little bit aroma, some chili flakes as well. And for a little bit the carbs, we got some vermicelli and a little bit of some herbs to give a little bit that perfume.
These are my two favorites. Like Vietnamese food are not complete without these things.
I know, right?
And you can smell it from here.
All right, so it's gonna be super duper easy. And,
wait, this is not the deep fried spring roll, right?
No.
Okay,
So yeah,
so
this
these
is
are
more kind of like the wet
fresh
one. Yes.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
right here, I already got some rice paper.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. We just need to put it in warm water.
Okay, you gotta teach me how to roll that.
All right.
I always wanted to learn how to roll that.
So just dip it really quickly in a warm water.
Warm, right? Not
Yes,
hot.
not hot.
And not cold either.
Not cold. So if it's cold, it's gonna be like taking so long to like it gets flimsy. You see, like it's.
How do we know it's the right texture?
Textures. You'll feel it once it's you've eaten that kind of spring roll, right? So like it is slowly gonna go to that textures, like over here. You see?
Because the danger is sometimes it gets a little too sticky, right?
Yeah.
So how do you prevent it from being too sticky?
So I usually take it out like before it's become like too wet.
Okay.
Like because once it's sitting here, it's still gonna absorb the water.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So like
Perfect.
here, we already got one. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the vermicelli.
Okay.
There we go. A little bit of tofu. If you want one or two, up to you.
Yep.
A little bit of cucumber to freshen it up.
I'm allergic to carrots.
Oh,
but
okay.
you know what? I want to try to roll, so you make one for yourself.
All right, okay. There we go. Since you're allergic, I'm gonna put that one over here. So we're gonna put.
So do you
right over
season the tofu and the mushroom with something special?
So I put just simple salt, pepper, a little bit chopped garlic on this one, and a little bit of hoisin sauce as well to give a little bit of umami.
Yeah. Gotta have that umami, so easy.
I know.
Yeah.
And a little bit chili.
Okay.
To kick some up. This is gonna be like such a full spring roll, you know?
That's perfect. And you gotta have a lot of cilantro. It's not an Asian dish without cilantro.
Yes.
And the mint, that makes it so Vietnamese.
That smell, the
freshness.
tanginess, and and then the way you roll it is pretty simple. So you're gonna tuck them in first from the bottom.
Okay.
So to make them secure. There we go. So once everything's secured, you want to tuck them in nicely. Then you're gonna bring the sides in.
Okay.
Another sides in.
And then you're gonna finish rolling it up.
Voila.
I need to try that.
Voila.
Wow, I have to try that.
Super simple.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get to try it? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So you dip it first until it's go to the textures.
Okay, so I dip it first. This is very warm water, by the way, guys. Very nice.
So quite careful with that.
I just left it.
There we go.
I lost it. Okay, no, I got it. Okay, so this is still papery, so it needs to be slightly.
It's slowly gonna go. There you go. Like you can feel it. Slowly, it's gonna turn more and more flimsy.
Yeah.
It's easier. If it's hot water, it's gonna be like there you go.
Okay,
so you're gonna hold. Yep.
Okay, this is
nice.
Hold it.
Flatten them out.
Flatten them out.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I start with the
vermicelli.
The vermicelli. Okay. Start with the vermicelli right here.
There you go on the bottom.
I want the tofu. Really big one.
Nice.
Lots of mushrooms.
So you got it every bite, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of mushrooms.
Mushrooms are my favorite. Like for me, if I ever had to go plant-based, I cannot live without mushroom.
I know. A little bit cucumber.
You know, this goes for crunchy texture,
Yes.
which is so perfect, right? Okay.
And then some more cilantro.
You know
There
me.
you go.
I gotta have a lot of cilantro.
There you go.
So
Ooh.
what sauce would be perfect for this? Are we
There you
making
go.
the sauce after this?
So the name of the sauce is called Nuoc Cham, but traditional Nuoc Cham we use a fish sauce. But because it's a vegetarian, so we're gonna
Yeah.
substitute it with a soy sauce.
Okay.
So while you're trying to roll that,
Yes.
I'm gonna make the sauce over here.
Right.
So over here we got an empty bowl and a little bit some soy sauce. So yep, you tuck them in nicely.
Tuck them in nice.
Beautiful. Roll the side.
Side.
Another side.
I'm pretty good at this.
There you go. A natural over here, people. There we go. Perfect.
This is the first time.
There you go. Nice
Oh.
and tight and it looks
I'm gonna
beautiful.
compete with my husband for making the next spring roll because he's really good at making
Oh,
the
yeah?
spring rolls. I've
Oh,
never done it before. He makes it for me. All right.
All right, so for the sauce, we got some soy sauce over here.
Okay, we got the soy sauce.
And then to give some sweetness and more umami as well, is the brown sugar.
Oh, yeah.
So I choose brown sugar more because like it has the deeper flavor and slightly
color, right?
yes, and also the color and some
Are they
chili.
actually easier to mix than white sugar?
Slightly, yeah. It's,
Okay.
it's because like the texture is slightly smaller. It's also way dilute faster, you know.
Ah, yeah.
And as well as
Oh,
you know,
yes.
this is actually a lot of people are throwing it. It's really sad if you throw it. You keep it. The root is where the smell is.
Yes.
Like if you see it over here, we just need to smack it a little bit, you know.
Need to smack it.
Yes, just like hit it, bruise it to release the
Release the
flavor. Beautiful. There you go.
Oh, you can smell it. It's
Right?
So good.
Like it comes directly, it brightens up the flavor. You just
so
put
do
it
you
there.
cut just the roots or you put everything in?
Put everything in, okay.
put
So
everything
it's
in.
just for the flavor.
Okay.
A little bit garlic
Okay.
to mix it. There we go. Probably more soy sauce a little bit. Voila. All right. And we just gotta mix it. Dilute it.
It smells so good, by the way.
So basically over here, we're gonna take out the cilantro later. Over here, we just try to incorporate the flavor so it goes in. So later when we pour it on the sauce, this is like you can taste the cilantro, you know?
You know why I love Vietnamese food? It's so fresh. It's so healthy. I mean, they incorporate so many fresh ingredients like
Yes,
cilantro,
yes.
which is, by the way, really, really good for heavy metal detoxing. Did you know that?
No, I
Like,
didn't know
because
that.
we never know what our food is contaminated with. And heavy metal and toxic detoxing is like cilantro juice. Literally.
Oh, wow. Oh, I can eat this all day.
You can
like
eat it
with
all day.
Pho,
Yeah.
you know, like a bunch of it.
A bunch of it.
That's like
Like
so
everything else
beautiful.
doesn't matter, only the cilantro needs. So right now, what you're seeing on our screens are the complete, very simple recipe.
Yes.
And I know my co-host cannot wait to try more of these.
Some people already
I think
coming
Indra
over here.
is coming. Do you want me
There
to
we
roll
go.
you another one?
Oh
You know
yes,
what? I'm
please.
gonna roll
See,
you another
There
I,
one.
you go.
I like this
I'm
segment.
pretty
You
good
guys
at
do
this.
you guys do the cooking, and I am
You
able
got
to enjoy it. Right?
That's the best part, by the way, you know.
Do you want to,
Do you want to try roll maybe?
I know my expertise, and rolling is not one. It's
well,
gonna
let's see if my rolling skills were pure luck, beginner's luck, or if I can consistently do it.
Hey, the first one is a really nice one, so
Right.
I'm trying to see the
It's
second one.
very impressive, Kai.
I've never done it before.
Really?
This is like a bucket list come true for me.
Oh
There
wow!
you go.
Thank you, see today.
Thank you today. Not bad. Okay, so this is ready, I think.
How do you know?
There
that?
you go. So you're gonna taste the texture and the feeling, like you can see
Oh,
it.
I
Yeah.
thought you tasted it with your mouth.
Oh,
Oh, taste it.
that's the end part.
All right, so what do you want on your in your spring roll?
You tell me. You're the chef now.
There
So
you
okay,
go.
so you want it complete, I guess.
Yes.
It's like an omakase, you know, like you come, they serve it,
and
you
then
know.
you just sit back.
Sit back and
put
enjoy.
everything on.
So
Yep.
I know Indra, he's on a high protein thing. He's got this high protein.
Oh really? Am I?
I don't know. Are you still on that high protein thing? It's always good to go on high protein. And let's try how vegetarians do high protein.
That's mushroom, no?
Yes.
Yes. You
That's
do mushroom?
oyster mushroom.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So for the mushroom itself, you can use any kind of mushroom.
Okay.
But I choose the oyster mushroom because it's actually more Asian flavor.
Oh, okay.
Like it has the certain flavor and smell. That's why I choose the oyster mushroom.
I thought it's because more expensive. I was
Oh,
expecting.
nah.
Because I heard expensive is mean it tastes better. No?
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
mean-
Chilies?
Oh, yes, please, a lot.
There you go.
It is chili.
There you
Let's
go.
see if I can roll it again. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Now, this is the best
Roll,
part right here.
roll, roll, yo.
Well,
There you go.
okay, let's see. Beginner's
Hold
luck
it.
or no beginner's luck?
Oh, beautiful.
I think I can
All right, hold it.
hold it.
Let's see.
Don't overthink it,
side.
Kai. It's gonna go to my mouth, and it's gonna be delicious.
And it's, yes!
Nice.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
Ta-da!
All right. One each. There you go.
I'm proud of myself.
Just some a little bit garnish on top.
Oh,
There you
Chef,
go.
And
Make it look pretty.
beautiful.
Chef Bryan, making things fresh.
Super duper easy. Super duper simple.
So can we dig in now?
Yeah.
Or
He's
how's
like-
it? How's that work?
He's like, can we dig in now?
Do we still need the beauty shots first, maybe? And dress or you like,
It looks better in my mouth.
Okay, let's just enjoy it together then.
All right, I
shall
think
we?
yours is over
Mine
here.
is the middle.
Yeah.
It
Alright,
has no
nice.
carrots, that's
No
why.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the fat one.
Okay, I want to try the
The
sauce.
sauce. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna
Go
try
ahead.
before this without the sauce 1st
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna try like this.
Mm.
Is it fresh?
Oh, it's fresh. That's the first thing you notice.
It's like the morning.
The wrap and everything's very, very fresh in mouth.
Like you can taste the cilantro,
Cilantro.
the mint.
Oh, God. Good mix.
You want the sauce maybe?
Oh, yes.
Sauce
I gotta
is
try the
good,
sauce.
but I still wish there's a hint of fish sauce in it.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, like the tanginess of the fish sauce makes it different.
Yeah, because unfortunately you can't replicate the fish sauce. But it tastes good with soy sauce. I mean, it'd be good enough. But with fish sauce, it would take it to the next level.
The sauce actually brings out the flavor.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the root, right?
The root and also the saltiness bring out your palate, open up your palate.
Right.
The chili, you know, balance it out. And the umami from the mushroom, the protein from the tofu. It's kind of like complete package. You know? Got the textures and everything.
We're gonna do vegetarian for today.
But it's but I noticed how different the different effect that fish sauce actually has. Because fish sauce is umami-ish. It's got the salty, but it's not as rich. It's much lighter, right?
Kinda.
Soy sauce is very rich, salty.
Yeah, because if you see it, soy sauce is kind of like aged usually. If I'm not wrong, maybe like a couple of years. And fish sauce is the smelly, the tanginess is came from the fish itself that being put in that sauce jar and everything. That's why it's kind of lighter compared to like, and then soy sauce is based out of soy, right? So like the creaminess, and as you can see, the texture is also different. Like
much
this
thicker.
is, yeah, it's thicker. Like you can see from the bottle, it stays more, and fish sauce is like
Much lighter.
much lighter.
Airier. Yeah, much waterier.
Yeah.
But you know, Bryan, thank you so much
No.
for coming, Chef Bryan.
Thank you for
It's
having
always
me.
a pleasure. Last time we did steak. Now we're doing another one of my favorite things. That is the
There you
Vietnamese
go.
spring rolls, the fresh Vietnamese spring rolls, not the deep fried one. So we'll have more interesting stories from Indonesia right after the break. Stay tuned with us on the C Morning Show.